All right, so if we're being honest with ourselves, making friends as an adult is not easy. Now, when you were a child, all it took was sitting next to someone, sharing your biscuit, or just saying, let's play, and there you have it, you had a new best friend. But now, in this adult world, friendships don't happen by accident. You have to be intentional. You have to know how to connect with people, how to leave a good impression, and how to get people to actually like you, not in a fake way, but genuinely. Because whether you realize it or not, every relationship you have in life, is it your friendships, your workplace connections, or even your family relationships, depend on one simple thing: how well you understand people. And that's what we are talking about today. See, if you've ever struggled with making friends or getting people to listen to you, if you've ever felt ignored, if you've ever felt unappreciated, or like people don't take you seriously, then this is for you. Because the truth is, getting people to like you and respect you is not about you being the loudest person in the room. It's not about forming a two no either. It's not even about having money. It's about simple, powerful human behaviors that, when mastered, will make you someone that people naturally want to be around. One of the biggest secrets to making friends and influencing people is learning the power of a simple smile. It might sound basic, but the truth is, nobody wants to be around someone who always looks like they are carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. A smile makes you more approachable. It makes people feel at ease around you. It makes you seem like someone who brings good energy. And in this world where people are constantly stressed, worried, and overwhelmed, good energy is priceless. Another thing that makes people naturally drawn to you is when you make them feel important. Everyone, no matter how big or small, wants to feel like they matter. They want to feel like their opinions are valued, like their presence is noticed. The mistake many people make is that they focus too much on trying to be the most interesting person in the room instead of being the most interested person in the room. If you want people to like you, learn to genuinely listen. Ask people about themselves. Let them talk about their lives. Let them feel heard. Because when you make people feel important, they will always remember how you made them feel. Another simple but powerful way to connect with people is to remember their names. It sounds small, but it's huge. Have you ever met someone who remembered your name even though you only met them once? Does it make you feel special? That's because to a person, their own name is the sweetest sound in any language. If you want to leave a lasting impression on someone, call them by their name. It makes the conversation personal. It shows that you paid attention. It shows that they matter to you. Now, let's talk about arguments. One of the fastest ways to destroy relationships is by always wanting to prove a point. Some people think that if they win an argument, they win respect, but that's not true. Many times, even if you win the argument, you might lose the person. And what's the point of that? If you want to influence people, you have to learn how to disagree without being disagreeable. You have to learn how to listen even when you don't agree. Because the moment people feel like you are trying to force your opinion on them, they will shut down. Respect is another major key to making meaningful connections. Nobody likes to feel belittled or disrespected. If you want to have good relationships, if you want people to take you seriously, if you want people to respect you, then you must learn to respect them first. And respect is not just about the words you say, it's also about how you say them, the tone you use, the way you react to people's ideas, the way you treat people, whether they are above you, on your level, or below you. Because at the end of the day, people may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Now let's talk about influence. Many people want to have influence, but they don't understand that influence is not about control. Influence is it's not about forcing people to see things your way. Influence is about connection. If you want to influence people, you have to first understand them. You have to put yourself in their shoes. You have to see things from their perspective. Because the moment people feel like you understand them, they will trust you. And trust is the foundation of influence. Another important thing is to note is that People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. If you want people to listen to you, if you want to have meaningful relationships, then you must genuinely care about people. And caring is not just about what you say, it's about what you do. It's about showing up when people need you. It's about being there when it matters. It's about treating people with kindness even when nobody is watching. Because at the end of the day, relationships are built on actions, not words. And one final thing, don't take people for granted. It's easy to assume that people will always be there, that friendships will always last, that people will always support you. But the truth is, relationships need effort. If you don't water them, they will dry up. If you don't invest in them, they will fade. So if you have people you care about, show them, check on them, appreciate them, because in this life, nobody succeeds alone. So, in summary, if you want to make friends and influence people, remember these key things. Smile, it makes you approachable. Make people feel important. Everyone wants to feel valued. Remember names, it leaves a lasting impression. Avoid unnecessary arguments. Winning an argument is not the same thing as winning respect. Show respect. People never forget how you made them feel. Seek to understand people. Influence is built on connection, not control. Show genuine care. Actions speak louder than words. Don't take relationships for granted. Friendships need effort. At the end of the day, making friends and influencing people is not about being the most charming, the richest, or the most powerful. It's about understanding human nature and treating people the way they want to be treated. When you master this, you won't have to force friendships or beg for influence. People will naturally be drawn to you because they will feel good whenever they are around you. And that, my friends, is the real secret. Now go out there and start making meaningful connections. I wish you well.